I think the best time to do your financial education is when you're reducing your debt and you're open to learning. That means you're doing two things that are crucial to building wealth at the same time. The next step after that, guys, it's when you start the financial journey. So although we have many levels to the game, but you haven't started your financial journey yet till you have the awakening. That's when you officially start the financial journey. And then this is a mental shift that you have to say, you know what? No matter what happens, I'm sticking to that journey. And guys, that's where it is important to have a coach, and also not just a coach, a community. At that point right here, you need to join a community. If you are here in the chat and you are at that step right here, join a community. And the community needs to be in the same mindset as you. Because if not, it is very easy. At this point, within your financial year journey, it is at the most vulnerable place. That step right here, when you're just about to start. But when you start and you're about to start within a very short amount of time, I call it the debt-free zone. That's the level 3 of the game. You may not own many assets, but you work on your debt to reduce them. And why is it important to work on your debt? Because if you work on your debt and you pay them off, you have more money left to invest. If you have to pay a car $500 a month, you have to pay insurance $200 a month, you have to pay your credit card $100, and then you get rid of all this debt. Either you pay off the debt on the car faster, or you sell the car, which is probably the wisest, the wiser thing to do. You sell the car and you go buy a $2,000 car. I love that. My specialty is looking rich with a poor car. That's what I love to do. Car that I buy for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 max, paid cash, and then you go invest and you go build up your portfolio. You go build up your assets. That is it. Debt-free zone. When you reach that level, I call it kung fu. That's the step where you're building your momentum, right? You have confidence. You feel like it's that dream or that goal is feasible. You see a way out of that mindset that you had that was keeping you where you didn't have enough money to do your goals, right? So that's the step where I say, hey, I know kung fu, because in the movie, first day you learn how to do karate, all of a sudden it's like, I know kung fu, overconfident. And then you got a beating. You got a beating right after this. But the confidence is enough, because why? That's going to motivate him to learn more. He sees the way. He's completely out of the mindset of the blue pill, the mindset that was keeping him paycheck to paycheck. Now you're working on your debt and you're debt free. You may still have a mortgage, because that's a huge debt that you can't get rid of, right? You can't get rid of in 1 year. You may still have a mortgage, but we're talking about high interest debts like credit cards, like the car itself. I consider that a high interest debt. You get rid of that right there, and then you have more money in your hands at the end of the month that you can invest, that you can save. I think the best time to do your financial education is when you're reducing your debt and you're open to learning. That means you're doing two things that are crucial to building wealth at the same time. You're reducing your debt, that's going to increase your net worth, and you're educating yourself so that when you're ready, after you have no debt, you have more cash, you are ready with the right information to make the best investment. Absolutely the best time. And you're killing two birds with one stone. And these are two big birds, two eagles, not just like small pigeons, big eagles. I was slowly paying my debt, but I was too excited. I wanted to learn right now. I was obsessed with learning about money. So I paid a lot of money to increase my debt and learn. Am I happy with that decision? Yes. But the smarter thing to do would have been to put all that money in the debt and then learn, read, go find mentors for free. I would go to Udemy. Udemy.com is a website that is very cheap. You can learn almost anything if you want. Learn how to, do budget, invest, what to look for, how to read your financial statement. I took 2 courses on that on Udemy on how to read financial statement. So there's a lot you can do, and it's not expensive. That's the beauty of it. You don't pay much, you learn, you get a lot, and you put all that money in the debt. Within a year, you'll be surprised what you do. You can get rid of $20,000 debt if you are focused. If you're focused, you can do it. Cut your expenses, put it all your debt, and within that time, learn. If you want to learn about options, fine. What I recommend you do, if you want to learn on something, try to figure out something that is long-term, like a long-term investment. What is the best long-term investment you can make? Whether it's stocks, that's easier to start, or crypto. Don't look into real estate yet. That is not the time to look at real estate. I made that mistake too. That's how I know it's not to do it. Can it work if you do it? Absolutely. Is it the best, ideal, most efficient time to do it? No. No one can tell me yes, it's the most efficient time. What does efficient mean? Less energy, more result. Less energy, whether it's economic energy, whether it's energy of your time and your physical energy, more result. Hello, Mr. Charles. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. We're talking about 10 levels of making money. Debt prison, surviving, you're maintaining, and then within the maintaining phase, you get an awakening to do better. And once you start getting that red pill, you're starting to take steps to get your debts away. And that's the next level, the level 3. So we're starting it from level 0 to level 3. Then after, the next level after that is you get the basics done. What are the basics? You have enough assets that can pay off for your rent and your food. These are the basics. If you enjoyed this little short segment that we did, here's where you can click to find another short segment, or you can click right here to find the entire podcast. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
Hey, yeah, it's all about wealth engineering. Might be something that you're not used to. It's okay, cause I'm here to introduce you to concepts. Time to grow and make big moves. All about crypto, come see. Stocks and business, yes indeed. Got the info that you need. Hosted by my homie JC.